Good morning, Dollar General, penny shopping freaks. I say that with love. I always say most things with love. Um, I apologize for my meltdown yesterday. Oh, Ashley, I went live on my way to Indianapolis.
Oh, that was, interesting.
It was interesting, wasn't it? Everybody, was that interesting? Okay, so I've gained my composure mostly. Well, obviously, the hospital thing, but in the meantime, oh, you saw it in the group texting back and forth about the person posting,
Yes, I did.
asking for my paid members' information.
Yeah.
Geniuses out there, I tell ya. Geniuses. So, update one, this is a 911 video. Okay, everybody else says run. I don't know. Why does everybody say run? Do we run to the store? No, we drive. We drive to the store.
I'm not running anywhere.
Exactly. So I am going to stop the use of run and I'm going to start using drive because that's what we do, right? So don't run. You might mess up your foot like Ashley did. So while I was headed to the hospital to see one friend, Ashley was at a different hospital because she forgot how to walk.
There was a hole in my yard.
Okay, there was a hole in her yard and it appeared out of nowhere. And she pulled all of her tendons in her foot. So, way to go, Ashley. You now get to join the Klutz Club. But
that's okay. You need to change the name of the cleaning business. We're like the geriatric cleaners.
We are the geriatric cleaners. I tell you what, I don't know how we're going to. With that said, yeah, okay, so update. I know some of you asked this. I don't know if you care or you just ask. I don't know. But, anyways, no. My arm is not better. My hand is not better. Obviously, the roids were not strong enough. My hand is still stupid, basically. I can't use my right hand. I mean, I can use it, but I can't use it. So, I'm going to go to the Cairo, get a little back crack-a-lacka, and see if that maybe is where some pressure is coming from. But anyways, that is like now the least of my worries, because just stuff's... Okay. Couple things to cover. One, Super Sunday Sweep. In case you didn't know, Super Sunday Sweep is ran by Kat. Kat and I have been... Let's see. What do I want to say here? Kat and I have a PPSR. PPSR. What's that stand for, Ashley? I like to make a bunch of stuff up.
Oh my gosh.
Great. A PPSR is a... Wait. Penny partner shopping relationship. Is that good?
Yeah.
Penny partner shopping relationship. So, we have known each other now for, in penny years, like 10 years. In real life, I don't know, 2, okay? But we work together. We help each other. We discuss when we see different things going at remodels. We discuss remodels, if they look funky. She was one that we were on the phone trying to figure out this retrofit and why, these stores only had clothes marked down, but they didn't have other stuff marked down. So I would say, Kat, we talk weekly at least, yeah? And so after my live meltdown, I ended up on the phone with Kat to discuss the post on Super Sunday Sweep from an individual pointing out that E had talked about new items that were going, and she wanted to know what they were. Well, bad news. Not for me, but for you. Again, Kat and I have a relationship. I promote her on my channel. If anybody needs remodel locations, they should go to Super Sunday Sweep. I do not promote any other groups or YouTubers or anything on my channel. I will give credit to other YouTubers or Facebook groups if, I get information from them or what have you. But I do not promote anybody except for Kat at Super Sunday Sweep. I think this person maybe missed that in some of my videos. So, spoke with Kat yesterday after the meltdown. And just so everybody's aware, Kat and I are on the same page. She is not going to release any of my paid information. She won't do it. That one reason I trust her. One reason we have had a good relationship. It's hard to find a good penny relationship because, some people just want your pennies. Some people just want your info. Some people, whatever. They just want you to do the searching, so they can go to the remodels. I'm moving my hand around. I'm sorry. But Kat and I have worked together for a couple years. And this year, I started promoting for her because so many people ask for locations. I don't have time to look for locations. I know there's a number of people that do look for locations. And unfortunately, a couple instances, I've had people send me stuff and the locations, either they had already remodeled and pennied. So it was, a week late, or it was not even a remodel. So I only promote what I trust. And I trust that Kat is giving remodel information correctly, right? Not that she's never going to mess up. Again, we all make mistakes, but and she has somebody that helps her too. But anyway, so Super Sunday Sweep has remodel locations that you pay for, okay? But the group is public. The Facebook group is actually public. And I think she said it public. Yeah. So, we had quite the chuckle yesterday about fishing for my paid information on Kat's page. That's probably the last page you want to go to and bring up my name and ask for my paid information, because you're not going to get it. You are not going to get it. And Kat agrees 1,000%, because again, I don't think people are catching this. If we find that there are items going at a remodel or even a regular penny situation, and it's not on a list, then that means Dollar General does not know that it's going, which means we have better chances to find it. If we blast that information out there publicly, then Dollar General is going to know, and then that's going to lessen our chances of getting the pennies. So I am not releasing information to be mean, or you have to pay them. It's nothing against any of you personally. This is strictly, I am trying to keep the information from going out to the masses and going out to Dollar General directly. 4 managers, I mentioned 4, just 4 that I know of, watch my channel for information. A district manager that I know of, 1, also. So how many others are out there watching? Across the United States, there are thousands of managers that are watching YouTube and watching Facebook for information. So when I get new information that nobody else knows about, I'm going to tell my paid members, but I am also going to not tell the public until later. Because if I start blabbing it, then that's going to hurt our chances. And if you would like to figure out what's going at remodels, then please research your remodels. And if you don't know how to search, then please watch a video. I've made them. I've even put them in a playlist for you. Okay? But if you are trying to get any of my paid member information, you're going to have a very difficult time doing so. Especially on Super Sunday Sweep, you're not going to get the information. I can guarantee it. I do not share information that Carrie gives me, and she will not share information that I give her. We have a good Penny relationship. We would like to keep it that way. So if you would like my paid information, you are welcome to join my paid memberships. My paid memberships. Otherwise, go find it yourself. Find some friends. See if they can find it. But you're not going to get it on a public forum. And if you do, well, I mean, good for you. But that's going to be kind of hard to do because I know the people that are in my memberships. I have eyes on every Facebook group there is as far as Dollar General or remodels or you name it. I've got a number of people. Again, networking. It's all about networking. Kat and I decided to network. I have a lot of other people that I network with. I may not be watching those Facebook pages, but I promise you, others are. So please stop going on public pages and asking people for my paid information. In addition to that, somebody that does have the paid information, the chances of them telling you is also very slim because they are paying for that information. They're not just going to go give it out all willy-nilly. Why do they want to pay for it and then be like, hey, everybody, I paid $9.99 for this information, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you all for free. Silly shoppers. That's not what they're going to do at all. They're going to keep the information so that they can get the pennies, and that's the point of paying for a membership. So, Super Sunday Sweep, I got your back, you got my back, we have a great penny relationship. So anybody out there, don't try to break us up. Don't try to break us up. Don't try to put this information out there and bring her into it. Drop my name, paid members. That was very silly. That was a very silly thing to do. Okay? So, this video is going to paid members first because we have surprises. I really wanted to do a live chat privately, but since everybody's not on Facebook yet, and YouTube's being YouTube, I was like, forget it. I'm just going to do a pre-recorded because you guys have to know this information now. And you have to know this information. I'll probably split this up. We'll do these surprise pennies, and then I'll do another one to go into detail about retrofits. And then I'll do another one for the specific remodel, the new remodel items. And yeah, so unfortunately right now, I know the live chats, private chats are not happening. I apologize for that, but that's why I'm going to blast you with these private videos. And hopefully you see the, I don't know, these videos. Obviously, it's going to be the same stuff I would cover in a live chat, but it will go faster because I'm not going to have as many squirrel moments, and I'm not going to be trying to chat and give you the information at the same time. So this is how we're going to do it because you guys have to know this information. All right? All right. Everybody, don't calm down. You need to be crazy excited because I have some good news. I have some great news. First of all, we want to thank Nicole for finding this and bringing it to my attention. So Nicole just happened to be out shopping. She was just scanning stuff. She's doing some retrofit research. And she scanned some shoes. And they were pennies. She scanned some other shoes. They weren't pennies. So she scanned some more of that other symbol. And they were pennies. red square shoes have pennied. Did you hear me? You know those red square shoes that have been around forever? Do you know? Okay. What'd they finally go down to, Ashley? Were they like 25 cents?
Is it 25 or 50? Yeah.
Something.
They were cheap.
So I think they finally went down to 50 cents last year.
Yeah.
And then they went back to full price. So we still have red square shoes. They're just hanging out. We even have red square shoes that don't go at remodels. So, red square has pennied. Now, I need to look at that right now as I'm talking to you. Because here's the deal. I don't have these red square shoes. Nicole I had her send me the tag so that I could. I went through and searched multiple stores to make sure that we weren't, that I wasn't missing something, that it wasn't a retrofit that just happened to penny, and the red square went with it. So I did do a lot of research, checking other stores to make sure everything's a go. So I'm looking here at the tag because I want to make sure I'm right here. Because I've got 2 tags and come on. It's not. Oh, it's an ID 10T error. Write that out. Write it down right now. Ashley, do you know what it is? Yeah. Write it out. One word, ID 10T. ID 10T error. Okay. So, we have these red square shoes. This one is an FW21. This one is also an FW21. So, we also have, I believe we still have 20s. Aren't those men's red slippers, the black ones, aren't those 20s? They're like MHS 20 or I don't know.
Probably.
So these are FW21s. Now, I know FW21 red square, there has been no talk about it at all. Nobody knows this. Except for you guys. You guys know it now. So I'm going to give you a couple UPCs. These are the only UPCs I have. I'm sorry. But all you have to do, type it in and go to any store you want to, type it in, and it's going to show it's a penny. Now, it is not going to show you if they are in stock. That's the bad news of finding out about it after they penny. You cannot search your stores through the app and figure out who has them and who doesn't. So, if you know your stores, if you know these are laying around, I would be driving quickly. Don't run, just drive. You could get there faster and find these red square shoes, okay? But I'll go ahead and give you a couple UPCs just so you can type them in and penny, okay? So we have some red faux Crocs, not the real thing, fake. They're the pink with the fur, the pink with the fur. Girls, red square. UPC starts with the most common UPC number in Dollar General. 43,000. You'll notice a lot of stuff starts with 4300001. 4300001. 588-229. Type it in. Any store you want to. Anywhere across the country. They're a penny. Okay? Next UPC. Maybe. I'm so silly. It looks like these are, some of the girls' fuzzy slippers. Llamas. They're multicolor llama slippers. FW21, red square, starting with 430001 548551. Check them. There are pennies everywhere. There are pennies everywhere, and nobody knows. Or, okay, I'm sure somebody knows, but they're keeping it to themselves. I get it. By the way, I did have somebody comment on my video yesterday that I should just shut it all down and make them do the research themselves. Okay, I apologize, but no, I'm not shutting this down. I started this to help people. I started this because I cannot save all the pennies in the United States. So no, I'm not going to let a couple bad apples stop it all, because I know that there are thousands of people that are whatever. This is helping them get through the month as far as, finances. It's helping them clothe their children. It's helping them donate. It's helping them. It's helping so many people. Heck no, I'm not going to shut it down. But I'll just figure out ways around it and get stricter. One of which I think I'm going to change. I'm not going to do any private videos on YouTube. I am only going to do our private live chats on Facebook. Because then any of my memberships that are fake people, they won't be in the Facebook group. Because I have to see who you are. And if you are not a real person, you won't be in the Facebook group. Therefore, you won't be able to get to the private chat videos. So that's what we're going to do. Mia, you're going to have to get a new Facebook. Anybody that doesn't have Facebook, I'm sorry. Just set up an account, a very basic account. And, we'll have you join the group. But I think this is a way, again, to prevent people getting this information and taking it out to Dollar General people or other YouTubers, other penny shoppers, whatever it may be. For example, Kat literally just got a request to join her remodel group, and it was a Dollar General manager. Stop thinking these paid memberships are just to make money and everybody's being so selfish. No, we are trying to help the masses. We are trying to save the pennies. And if Dollar General gets all the information, then guess what? We're not going to save as many pennies. Right? Right. Okay. Red square. Drive fast. Real fast. It's a penny. Somebody let me know if you find the old red square. There's the MHS, I believe, 21, or MF. Oh, I don't think it's MF. It's probably not MF. Ashley's MF. I don't think it's MF. Pretty sure it's MHS or MFS. No, I don't think it's MFS either. But that would be two Ashleys. So, okay. I'm happier today because, Ashley's right here. And we'll talk about that later. Okay. So if you find the red square, I think it's mainly those black slippers and maybe something else, but that are the MH or MF or whatever. Please scan those. Let me know if those are pennies too. And I will obviously let you all know. Our next surprise. I'm so excited. Okay. So, I know we talked about the red dot carrying tote. Not a tote. It's just a little caddy thing, okay? So, anyways, that video's already been released publicly. I give you guys 48 hours on surprise pennies. Clock is ticking. As soon as this video is posted, we got 48 hours. Get out there, find it, and then I will release publicly, okay? So, we talked about the red dot, And I did have somebody, make a comment about, oh, an old penny and it's a surprise penny. I don't know. Maybe they didn't mean it sarcastically. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, if it's an old penny that's coming off the truck as a new item, as a penny, then I am going to consider it a surprise penny because they are shipping it back out. It is coming from the warehouse, a penny. It is being stocked new on the shelves as a penny. Just like we had our summer, I think that was 2020, right? Or they sent back out 2019, and we all got a whole bunch of summer floaties. We still have floaties. Okay? Those were, even though they were old pennies, they were new because they were bringing them back out. They were hitting the shelves as pennies. And this is what the next situation is. So, I did go to one store yesterday, and I did go back and check to see the last time I had been there, just to make sure. And I was there about a month ago. So I know that I did not miss these. I can promise you that I did not miss these. And even in the video that I recorded when I found these, I'm like, wait, these aren't, oh, but they are. Okay. So in most cases, I would think, these could still just be laying around, but not in this store. I know that for a fact. And because of our recent retrofit situation, that is why I'm saying these are surprises. They are being shipped back out. Here's the deal. All clothes, all shoes, seasonal. The warehouse is literally emptying. I have now heard this from numerous managers. Stores that never even had clothes are getting random clothes. Stores that got rid of clothes a year ago, they're now getting random clothes and shoes. So many. They are literally just getting these clothes out of the warehouse, and they're coming to these stores. Some of these stores are putting them out. Some of these stores are just grouping them in the back. But this store in particular, it's an NCI store. It has not had clothes, like ever. Since I've been shopping there, it has not had clothes. It started as an NCI, or I'm sorry, once I was there, once I started shopping there, it was already an NCI. So I have not seen clothes in this store for at least 2 years. Okay? Now, I go into this store, and oddly enough, I see, they maybe have like 2 boxes of yellow dot shoes, which I'm seeing this more and more. I go into a store, they never have clothes. Suddenly they've got 10 t-shirts hanging. It's weird. So I'm like, I wonder why they have these, But then I come across these bad boys. Do you see it? That would be a pink clover. And we have our children's shoes. I'm trying to do this. It has a black and yellow tag, and it has a very small pink clover under the price. So, I find these shoes on the video, and I'm like, no way. And then I start doing some research, and I'm like, yes way. So, we have pink clover shoes. Now, some of these are 2020. Okay? Some of these, I got them when they pennied. There's also the pink fuzzy slippers. I found a whole bunch of them. But there are different sandals. There are slippers. There are, and then there's kids' shoes. So I got I got 3 pairs of the women's sandals. And then, oh yeah, these are freaking adorable. They are. And then, so women's I found the women's sandals, and then I found all these different, the little kids' sandals. And so these have recently been shipped out. And these pink clovers already pennied. So I assumed they got sent back out. They've been reset. Oh no. Oh no, they haven't. Every single pink clover I found is still a penny. Oh, calm down. Stop texting. Okay. So you are looking for black and yellow tags with a pink clover under the price tag. Most of them are kids' sandals, and they stick out because they look different. They look different. The tag is different. Same with the women's. They stick out because they look different and the tag is different. They have the I thought it was Charlene. I swore it was Charlene. It's not Charlene. It's Charles. I swear I know how to read. I promise. Holy goodness, Ashley. Okay. We have Charles. What's the rest of that? Charles Albert. What a weird. I mean, I don't know. Charles Albert shoes doesn't sound very exciting. I feel like Prince Albert shoes would be a little bit more enticing.
Yeah.
Okay. Charles Albert. They have a black tag. And then they have the Dollar General tag with L pink clover. And they're all pennies. They are shipping out the pink clovers again. They are shipping them out to NCI stores, DG markets. So please drive quickly and check your stores. Again, this is not being talked about. So we need to get them, and we need to get them now. All right? Let me go ahead and give you a couple UPCs. Again, it's not going to help you find what stores they're in because they're going to show 0. But at least that way you can type it in so you know I'm telling you the truth. Any store you click on, they are going to be a penny. Okay? Any store. Nothing has been reset. These are a penny. All right. Okay, so these are SS20s. UPC 691466971739. I'll give you one of the kiddaroos. And the kids, they don't actually give a year on them. They are, well, that's what, they're Orly. They're Orly shoes. Like you see on a lot of the NCI cups and all different types of stuff. You see that Orly brand a lot. I didn't realize they made shoes too. Okay, so this one, 691466990624 pennies. Red Square has pennied. Pink Clover pennied already, but the warehouse is shipping them on back out to our NCI stores, and they are not reset. They are still pennies. Get out there and get them now. You have 48 hours. Time starts now. Stop copying me, Ashley.
I knew he was going to say now.
Because she's a genius. Okay. Peace, love, pennies. Drive fast.